Confirm.
Yeah, we're live. Okay. Cool. We have such a cheesy smile. Okay.
You go on other things while we're still doing this?
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh. I'm actually so I don't even know what we look like on this one. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Like it, and then I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share. Say tune in now. You guys think I have a radio voice? Just out of curiosity.
Not really.
You
Okay.
have a Todd voice.
It sounds like a Todd.
We are still live right now.
Yeah. Episode 3.
I think I shared it up. Look at those fingers all up on the screen.
Okay, I'm gonna close out of that. Okay, cool. I think I like using the laptop version better.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
All
Yeah.
phone.
Hey, there's Gary.
Gary.
We knew you would fall into that trap, Gary.
Our
You
loyal listener.
are loyal.
Gary,
Yeah.
Gary.
Oh,
Gary, what do you want us to talk about? Give us a
Since-
suggestion.
Yeah, since you're the first person, Gary, what do you want us to talk
I
about?
was going to say butts.
He's gonna say something stupid. Dun dum 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 dum
Don't
dum.
say anything.
Okay, well, while Gary's being there he goes. What's that say about me? Do you really want us to answer that?
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Oh, party foul. Okay,
Tisk tisk.
cool. Okay, so
Episode 3 is
episode
out.
3, yeah. You take the charge. I'm not gonna talk this whole video starting now.
That's so stupid. Why would you even be in it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm putting you on the spot.
It's not like you're just another pretty face.
You don't think my face is pretty?
I've seen prettier.
I wonder how awkward I can make this situation right now.
I don't know. It's pretty awkward as it is.
I'm here so we can make it pretty awkward.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
so episode 3 is out.
Episode 3.
We have 4 people watching this. I hope someone has listened to it.
Yeah, who's watching this? How do we tell who's watching it?
I don't know. We tried to do that last time. It was a
I don't
big-
know. It's is there a way?
You
Let's
just
see.
click on the eye.
I click.
I hope, I'm not
nope.
one of- I hope that 3 is not me. I'm not. I've got. I don't.
It's 1, 2. I don't know. Hey Gary, can you do us a favor and share this? Share this live feed on your Facebook and tell people to come listen in. How about that? Let's see if he does it.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks,
I
Gary.
don't know.
I know episode 3 was probably Evan's favorite.
It's not me. Well,
Yeah.
hold on.
That's all. Who cares? People are gonna watch it.
People will watch it later. Yeah, episode 3 was. I have to say, I think that would be Evan's favorite.
Yeah.
Because of why? Why is that, Evan?
Ooh, the camping story.
Yeah.
Do we dare spoil it for the people who haven't listened yet?
I don't know.
Talk about it.
Talk about it
It's
a little
out
bit.
there. Yeah.
They've got the opportunity to listen to it.
I think it
Um,
might be one of your proudest moments.
Yeah, I remember that day pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Um,
I wish you could have stayed with us the night before though, because
Yeah.
it was a really good spot. Like Philip definitely had a great little plot of land.
thank you, BJ.
Who's that?
She's a cousin of mine.
Cool.
So
Did she tune in last time?
she probably did.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
BJ.
Well, BJ.
She goes
Okay.
BJ. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Goes by BJ. Awesome.
I'm
Thank you.
glad someone liked it.
Yeah. No, I think it would have been really cool if we could have had. I know Joey was lined up to go too, but Joey didn't. He bailed on us last minute.
Was Caleb
Um,
gonna go?
Okay.
I feel like no.
I don't know.
That was
I don't know.
a question.
We love you, Caleb, but
You're not an outdoors person.
yeah. Yeah, no, it was just great. Like the night before we got down there, we broke 3 axes. Like,
That was not great. It was
Yeah,
fun
axes
doing
was
it.
insane.
Yeah.
But we probably shouldn't have broke that many axes.
yeah.
Oh, so random story time since you mentioned axes. So this probably was like I was in middle school or high school, and we had neighbors. Their mailbox got like ran over by a car. It was like blown over in a storm, And you know my dad is always willing to help people fix stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So he goes down there because they're not home. He's like, he's going to fix the mailbox and stuff.
Mhm.
And he takes an axe for whatever reason.
Just chop it off.
I don't remember what the reason was exactly, but he went home to go get something. And I don't know, like, if when you've been in our neighborhood, like, there's going up the street, like, there's this wide patch, like, between two houses, like, on each side. It's because there's an electrical line running through there. Okay? So it's like if you're driving toward my house, it was on the right side of the street. Okay. Well, I step on the axe, like on the handle part.
Oh no.
So the shaft part swings up and hits me square right in the nuts.
Right in the dong.
And I had to walk all the way home, like hunched over, like hallucinating. Like I don't know how I got back home, but I was like,
goodness.
I got home and I was in straight tears because it just like it hurt so bad.
Well, that's like the classic.
I wasn't. I just
Stepping on the hoe or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
it was
Smack
just
in the
right back
face.
up.
Oh man.
Because it was like, you know, like heavy, like the handle is the axe.
Yeah, probably didn't feel good.
No, it
so.
hurt like a mother.
Well, yeah. It's not meant to feel good. My dad always used to say, when I would run into things like walls or like, I would run into, I don't know, just whatever. I'd run into things that were always going to win the battle between me and it.
Yeah.
And he would say that every time, like a wall, for instance. Like I'd run into a wall and like hit my head on something. And he'd be like, "Son, the walls are gonna win every single time." Or "Son, it's gonna hurt every time."
They're not forgiving. No.
No, they don't. They don't care. Walls don't care. Hey, we got seven.
How's
seven
viewers.
everybody
doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey, feel free to comment. Let us know you're here.
Somebody left.
Somebody just left.
Wow.
Hey, come back. They're gone. Michael, have you ever had an injury like that where you like, it was a stupid injury, like it was just horrible?
Not in the lower region.
I mean,
Netherlands.
Have you ever like
region?
broken like a bone? or
No,
some stupid
I've
way?
never broken anything.
Well, neither have I.
Yikes.
Maybe I just haven't lived yet.
I dropped a 45-pound weight on my toe one time in high school.
How was your nail?
It fell off, if I'm not mistaken. It fell totally off. But anyways, nobody really got injured on the camping trip. So
That was a
I
plus.
did cut my pinky. I cut my pinky on the. I didn't share that in the podcast. I cut my pinky on the machete that we were using. We were going down and across. You remember that big, deep, like I'll say gorge, but it was like just a big. I don't know. We had to get across.
It was like I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know where
It was just an overgrown field, basically.
Yeah. Man, we have never had 9
No, we've
years.
not.
This is awesome.
I want to go back though to a second where Michael said he wished that I had been there the night
It
before.
was actually
Yeah.
Todd.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah, I
I'm
said
sorry.
that. Yeah.
And I agree. But do you think we'd be telling the story the same way we are now?
No, probably-
Because I would have brought a change of clothes and I would have had something to change into,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as
That's-
opposed to
that's
just
What
eating
happens?
nothing and lying
Yeah.
there where eating steak and drinking a beer.
That was quite the.
And I'm pretty sure, like, if it had been like any other beer, like, it would have been like whatever, but like it was a Bud Light, and that's about as domestic as you can get.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So other than that, no injuries. We broke some tools.
That was a nice tent we had.
Yeah, the tent held up
That's
really
a good
well.
It's too bad we hadn't been like a few feet higher on the creek, because we could have probably waited it out then.
Yeah.
But that creek was rising pretty fast.
Yeah, I wish so. We haven't upgraded our WordPress site yet. We're in the process of getting all these social media things developed, and yeah. So when we update our WordPress and upload or upgrade or whatever, that we've got some pretty funny clips that this guy, I don't know how it looks on camera, but I'm getting really close in your face. You sent me some really great clips.
Yeah, we have some good clips from the trip.
I wish we could show it. I don't know. It was really fun.
We have some up on our Instagram.
Oh, did you put some up?
Yeah. Well, just like a couple.
Yeah.
None of me, you, and Philip, though.
Gotcha.
Did you guys take any selfies when you're out there?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we,
we
have
took
some, we have some
pictures, but-
pictures.
I know you take pictures, but like,
Yeah.
We didn't do any selfies now.
because like,
Just 3 guys out of the woods.
do you picture
Take a
Philip
selfie.
as a selfie guy?
because you remember when we were in Gatlinburg, like, yes, I tried to get pictures of like the scenery and stuff, but I also try to get pictures of like you guys and like candidates.
Yeah. You're definitely one to capture the memories. I mean, I like to capture memories too. So, which hey, we talk about that in a couple episodes. Materialism versus experiences. Is that considered
episode 4?
Episode 5. Episode 5.
That'll be on.
Yeah. So yeah, in episode 3, I mean, we share this camping story. We really hope you enjoy that. The other part of the first half, which is the majority of it, I think episode 3 is kind of like, to me anyways, and Mike, you might have a different take on this. Episode 3 is kind of like this thing where we start to transition slowly but surely into more of a I don't know how to describe it. It's like we're trying to officially transition towards spotlighting Columbus. There's a lot that's going on in Columbus. There's a lot that is just all around us that we want to, like we mentioned in the podcast, we want to talk about businesses. We want to talk about how we can support, the local small businesses. Everybody knows all the big businesses, of course, because they have those multi-million-dollar promotional budgets. But like at the same time in today's society, it's very easy to start your own, startup business. Yeah. And I think even you made the comment in the podcast that that's basically what this podcast is a startup.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You had some, I would want you to talk about that first half of the episode because you had some really great insight. What was your favorite part of that first part?
I don't know.
Oh, you're on the spot.
No,
You got
I don't know. I don't really like listening to these, to be honest. I'm not a fan of hearing myself talk. So I'm probably, the more we do them, the less I'm going to listen to them and just hope that they're good. And then hopefully other people's feedback will play into that.
I will say this. When Todd posts them, I listen to them in their entirety because I want to hear how I sound. I want to critique myself, see if there's somewhere I can improve.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Humble brag here, but I thought we sounded pretty good on this one that we released today. Conversation flowed well. We all sounded good. We all knew what we were talking about. Granted, it helps when you're talking about, a personal experience.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's something we could all contribute to. Like we were all there.
Holy crap. People have been commenting this whole time.
Oh wow. My God.
What the heck, Facebook? Okay, we got to catch up real quick. Hold on. What are you doing, Evan?
Scroll on down.
All right. Gary Robinson shared it. Gary Robinson cried his face off. Gary Robinson Gary Robinson made a comment about Evan that you'll just have to read for yourself. Gary Robinson also took a shot.
Oh my gosh.
Explains a lot.
He took a shot from a guy with a golf club. Hey, Tamara's here.
Hey, Tamara.
What's up, Tamara? Hey, fun fact about Tamara. Did you guys see? She wants to be on the show.
Yeah.
She sent in a guest application form, and she actually filled it out properly.
You're the first person to fill it out properly.
I will say this.
Thank you.
She was in town last weekend?
Yeah.
And I was mad because my stupid work schedule
Evan,
wouldn't allow me to see her.
All right, I'm going to go through and like all these real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to
Someone
like
wants
everybody.
Gary to be a guest.
Yeah, Rachel.
Speaking of the golf club,
Rachel wants Gary to be a guest.
Not the same thing, but I had there was a kid in my neighborhood growing up that I hung out with. Kid wasn't exactly the brightest thing, but he was like, like those baseballs on a string, like you kind of swing around, pretend at the ball.
Oh yeah, I
did that one time, and he swung and he caught the back of my hand.
Oh,
luckily, it was on the very end of the backswing, but it still hurt.
So I'll share an injury. I got hit in the clavicle. Is that what that is? Is it collarbone, clavicle, whatever this bone is? Yeah. So I was playing little league ball, and this guy, I don't remember, his name was Matthew something, and I mean it was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I was just bebopping around as he swung full speed with a metal bat and caught me right in the collarbone. And
not good.
This is a really hard question. Did you ever get ejected from a baseball game?
I almost did in high school.
What did you do?
So I was a pitcher. We were down. No, excuse me. We were in the bottom of the seventh inning. It was bottom of the seventh inning. It was Newton Conover High School versus Bandy's. My first year on varsity, and basically, we got down to the bottom of the seventh. We had bases loaded. I had a full count at the plate, 2 outs. We were tied ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, worst possible situation ever. Bandy's high school had a very short backstop between home plate and behind the catcher. I threw a curveball, which you would think, why would you throw a curveball on 3-2? But whatever. Catch him off guard. My curveball was working that night, and to this day, I remember this whole, like, it's like in a movie. It's like a slow motion action scene. So I throw the ball. My catcher drops it and goes. It rolls back to the backstop, but it immediately comes back. Guy tries to take off home. I do the thing where I run down to the plate, catch the ball. This guy jumps. The base runner jumps to dive. Right. I tag him head first. I tag him in midair. As he's diving, I tag him. It is clear as day. And the whole crowd, like the crowd was on the bank, like everybody could see what was going on. And the umpire called him safe. And I just ripped my glove off. I was pissed. I just slammed it down. And my coach, who was 6'3", Coach Nunley, he came out. He just picked me up, put me on the sideline. That was it. He was like, "You need to go calm down." And yeah, that was not fun.
I kind of had something similar to that. It was like I was 12, and in the rec league I was playing it. We had the bases loaded, and we had our best hitter up. Pitcher threw a wild pitch. I tried to go home. I was out by like 10 feet, and I decided that I'm going to try to slap the ball out of the catcher's hand like that. And the umpire's like, "You can't do that. If you do that again, we're throwing you out of the game." It's like, sorry. It's even worse than when you go back and your two coaches and your dad yells at you. And your dad's not one of the coaches either, so
that's pretty bad.
I love it whenever the parents try to coach from the stands. That's what they're there to do.
Does she know?
Mel, answer the phone. Gosh. Answer the phone. She can be on the show right now.
That's all right. It's on silent. I don't get it.
You broke your phone.
If she got on Facebook, she'd understand.
What's up, Sandra?
Oh, Granny.
We're going to give you a like.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
That's your grandma?
Hi.
Hey, I hope Cleveland was all right today.
Did we meet this grandmother?
No.
We didn't. Did she not come to the...
No, that's my dad's side.
Oh, dad's side. Okay. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the live talk here. So anyways, we have shared injury stories. We have shared baseball stories. We have talked a little bit about episode number 3. We have... Evan just broke my chair.
Literally broke the chair.
It's okay. It was like that. I should have just ran with that so you would have felt guilty and bought me a new chair.
Yeah. No, I'm not buying you a new chair.
We have talked a little bit about the camping story. If you haven't listened to episode 3, you got to go listen to it because the story is, I think it's catching on. I think people have liked it. So
just bear with us for the first 30 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, the first part of episode 3.
Bear with us. That's part of the
just
show.
Skip the first 30 minutes and go to the last
Trust
portion.
me, just hang around for the whole thing because it's worth it.
Yeah.
Especially my
Listen to every podcast all the way through, please and thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit real quick about what's coming up. What's coming up for the rest of November and what's going into December. Episode 4. It is going to be 2000s week. 2000s week is pretty cool.
We did a 90s episode, so we're doing a 2000s episode.
Yeah, we're not going to do the whole every decade, I don't think, but we like the idea of doing the 90s and the 2000s. So and then episode 5 is materialism versus experiences. We actually kind of have some cool stories behind that. Evan found some cool stories that he reads in that episode.
Evan was inspired.
He was very inspired, yes.
I don't remember, but
okay, maybe you weren't that inspired.
I don't. I mean,
it's how you started it off.
Yeah, we record these things and then
you zone out and go do your own thing.
Todd edits them, and then I go back and I listen to them.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was your brain process with this. Oh, I just come and show up and talk, and I leave.
Oh yeah. Anyways, basically episode 5 is really cool. That's one of our favorite. Now, what we have started to do is we have started to plan through December. Mm-hmm. We're starting the process of episodes 6 and 7 for December. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give anything majorly major.
I liked episode 6 a lot though.
Episode 6 is probably a good one. I like how I said it's probably good, but it might not be. Who knows?
6 episodes in. I mean, I don't expect most of these to be that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tamara emailed us. It should be in the primary inbox. Actually, just kidding. I created a folder because I'm an organization freak. There's a folder in
guest applications.
Yeah. Rachel is just really laughing her face off.
That's good.
Jessica's laughing her face off. Rachel and Jessica.
Yeah.
Both of them are your cousins? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're sisters.
Cool. Well, yeah, November's going to be pretty neat. We appreciate all the support. We really, like Mike says in this episode 3, we're just 3 normal guys. Like, I think you said it, there's not anything majorly special about us in terms of, like,
we're just regular people.
We're just regular people just doing a thing.
You know, when they throw in the topics that interest you, they always throw shade at me in the last one. Like Kyle's was roasting Evan.
Oh, you're still talking about these guest applications.
And Tamara said the 2016 World Series.
Ooh,
there's shade there.
Burn.
Nice one, Tamara.
That's a nice burn.
If you're still watching. Anyways, so yeah. For those that are still tuning in, do you guys have any questions for us? Rachel, Sandra, Jessica,
Sonny.
17.
Is that what you call her?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Anybody got any questions? We'll hang out for a few more minutes.
Yeah, the beginning part of episode 3 is more like talking about the process and how we got started and where we're at right now. Like we sit at Todd's kitchen table and record these things.
Yeah, so that's where we're at right now.
We're still working on getting another microphone. We need to get an audio interface. We need to do this and that. Like
Rachel said, "Who is Gary? He's funny."
Gary's not funny, Rachel. Don't say that. Don't feed the ego. Take it back, please. Gary doesn't need to hear that, okay?
He's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Gary, so there's a bunch of us guys that hang out. Gary's the oldest. And we give him crap for it, but we love Gary. He's great. He's been a good friend of ours for quite some time now. So we'll definitely get Gary on the show.
He will be on at some point.
Gary, fill out a guest application form now.
Yeah.
Or else.
Does he know where to go, though?
Yeah, you go to our website. There's at the top of our website, if you want to be a guest on the show, at the top of our website, there's a thing that says, Gary just responded. There's a tab on the top of our website that says "Want to be a guest?" ? And you just click that tab, fill out the form, and we get a email notification, and then we'll when we do start having guests on, I think we'll follow up with you and start saying, hey, you know, these are the dates we're thinking. Does this work for you? So on and so forth. So
yeah, just listen to all of our stuff and like it and share it and tell us how great we are.
But
you sound so humble.
Don't let this discourage you. But apparently, well, not apparently, whenever you record with us, you will probably not be heard until like January. Because we've got like episodes like recorded that are going to be released in the middle of December.
That might change at some point, but for ease of editing and all that, we record way ahead.
Yeah.
We have
Antony. Is it Anthony or Antony?
He goes by Tony.
He goes by Tony.
Tone.
He says, keep it up, fellas.
That is my cousin Rachel's husband.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
They are the one with the adorable 3-year-old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
the one that you show me videos of all the time that's just being cuter than a button.
Yeah, I think Rachel and Tony, or one of you two, if you're still on, she turns 3 Wednesday, I think, right? We're just waiting for a response.
Survey says. Let's see if Evan knows his family.
I think my mom said her birthday is on the 14th of November.
Oh, okay. So almost a Thanksgiving baby. My brother.
She's for sale.
Hey, Tony, I think my mom will take her. I think we still have some baby toys left.
Rachel says yes, 14. She's for sale. That's priceless.
Just take her to Grandma. She can run around there.
Oh, goodness. You can't. I think we've started a family dispute. Oh goodness, Evan, you got some stuff to work out there.
That's some Templeton drama. I'm on the Lewis side.
Wasn't there a book, Templeton, something?
Tiki Tembo.
I don't know.
I feel like I read something in school about a
That sounds
character
familiar.
named Templeton. I don't remember.
Shirley Templeton?
No.
Or that was Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm thinking of Rumpelstiltskin. I don't
What
know.
the hell?
You might be.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm very shocked. We're 25 minutes into this.
Okay, we're gonna have to have Tony on the show now.
You know what? I'm
This is great.
shocked. We're 25 and a half minutes.
Thank you, Rachel. That's it. Templeton the rat. Yep.
We're
Oh,
25 minutes
I
into
know.
this.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Can
Okay.
I say what I want to say?
No, you can't.
We're 25 minutes into this, and guess what?
What?
Neither my mother or my grandmother has commented on this.
That's all right. Maybe they're not on Facebook
Well,
right now.
maybe your mother has disowned you.
She invited me to dinner tonight, so
She has not disowned you.
Did you go?
no. She probably That's probably why she disowned me.
Why didn't you go?
Because I was at Swenson's and dinner was in an hour. I wasn't gonna be hungry.
You pick Swenson's over your mother's cooking?
Look, when you wake up at 2:30,
You get out of here.
All right. On that note, we love you all,
Yeah.
and we hope you keep listening
Thanks
to this.
for listening to the podcast.
Thank you.
Give us all of your Lindsay, hey.
Lindsay.
That's Tyler's sister.
Tyler's sister. Hey, Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Welcome
Give
to
us
the show.
all of your suggestions, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was watching, but she always says something.
Oh,
Maybe have
goodness.
a text from her. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe so. So for everyone, just so you know, the way this is structured now, podcast-wise, we release episodes on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's Eastern time.
That's Eastern time,
Yeah.
Ohio
So
time.
if you're on the West Coast and you wake up bright and early, you've got a podcast to listen to.
Exactly. So we release episodes on Monday. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes,
At
Third Floor Pod,
3RD.
3RD. Share that. Hey guys. Hey Lindsay. You rock. So if you subscribe to us on iTunes, then you'll get automatically notified every time we update and release a new episode. So again, Mondays are new episodes. And yeah, we have our WordPress site up that we post to. You can read some show notes there. Evan has taken control of my mouse.
I should go back and read Charlotte's web
Yeah.
now.
Oh, wow.
Toy Story 4's first trailer came out.
Evan, we've got to go, man. These people have lives.
We're not controlling them.
Dude, we're pretty cool people.
We are. No, we're not.
Okay, let's just be real.
Let's just be honest.
Anyways.
with ourselves.
So, yeah, the other thing is we want to hear from you. That's what we talked about in episode 3. We want to hear from you. We want to start this conversation process. Mike talks a lot about it. Evan, pay attention,
Yeah,
man.
we'll leave a comment with all of our links and email and everything, and check out our page and all that.
What's up, Don?
So, yeah, we want to see what you guys think. Each week, we want this to be a conversation. So, 2 things. 1, we release episodes on Monday. 2, on Monday nights, we're going to try to do this whole live thing every week. So, we'd love for you to tune in. Share the live video. That way people can also tune in with you.
35 comments.
And this live video has been the best one so far. So
we are
thank
averaging
you.
more
Thanks,
than a
guys.
comment a minute.
an average of a comment per minute. That's pretty good. So
Should we get off now? Because we have 10 followers.
hey, Wes,
Hey,
joined.
Wes.
What's up, Wes? Good
So-
to hear from you, dude.
I never realized that I was working with his fiance at Chick-fil-A,
Mhm.
and I never realized that they were dating.
Really?
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
I knew both of them, but
Dude.
Wes is a great guy.
Wes is one of the best artists. I've seen that guy draw.
Mhm.
Wes, I hope you still do that because you're really, really good at it. So Don says, I'm going to tune in, Evan.
Appreciate it. sir.
Whenever people like and there's little bubbles that come up here,
Oh,
the past
Mississippi
couple
is treating
episodes
you well.
I've been like eating them, but you can't see it when you play it back. So
The
it's
only,
so stupid.
the only complaint I have is we have to scroll down to see the comments because we didn't
Yeah.
realize like there were all these comments on
I
it.
know.
So
That's all right.
So,
We figured it out.
all right. Well, we've got 23 seconds left. So we love you guys. We appreciate the help and the support and the thoughts and the comments. We want this to be a conversation for the long haul. So tune in next week, next Monday, episode 4. It's coming out. Be ready.
Week.
Have a great night.
All right. We'll see you next time.
We love you all.
All right. Bye.